Hi, and welcome to today's devotional. We're going to have a little message from Linda today, and it's coming out of John chapter 4. Um, John chapter 4, verses 7, 8, and 9. There cometh a woman of Samaria to draw her water. Jesus said unto her, Give me to drink, for his disciples were gone away to the city to buy meat. Then saith the woman of Samaria unto him, How is it that thou, being a Jew, askest drink of me, which I am a woman of Samaria? For the Jews have no dealing with the Samaritans.
Well, in this whole chapter, it's a good chapter to read. I advise you to read this chapter because it really says a lot. And especially, I know that women love this chapter. And Jesus comes to the well and he's tired. He's traveled a long way and he's ready to have a drink of water and probably something to eat too. So he asked this woman to give him a drink of water. And then, he tells her, she says, How can you, being a Jew, ask me, of a woman of Samaria, to give you a drink? Well, Jesus had no respect to people. He cared about all people. It didn't matter if you were Jew or Greek. He loved you. And that's what he's telling here. Jesus told her if she knew the gift of God, because she didn't know this was Jesus at this time. But then when on down in the chapter, he tells her to go get her husband and all that. Well, she tells him, I have no husband, which she was very truthful with Jesus about this. But she thirsted after the water he was talking about. And he was talking about him. He was talking about the living water, everlasting life. And this is what Jesus has taught us in our life, is that in John 10:9, but whosoever believeth in him shall not thirst anymore. That if you believe in him and trust in him and ask for forgiveness of sins, he is going to save you. He will give you salvation. You will know that when he does, because he bids you to come just like he bid this woman to come that was at the well. And she went around town and told everybody about him because she knew that he was a prophet. She knew that he was the living God. I really believe that she knew that after he talked to her. And she wanted that salvation. She didn't want to thirst no more.
Yeah, and I think this is a very good passage for these times we're in right now, because the Jews looked down on the Samaritans. They thought they were a dirty, unclean lot, and they weren't supposed to have any interactions with them. And Jesus blew past that because God looks at all of his children as worthy of redemption. And, there's that same problem we're having here in this country right now with all these racial tensions, that some of these people don't feel like they're equal. They feel like they're being treated like lesser citizens. And we need to let them know that God thinks they're all the same. They're all worthy of redemption. All of us have sinned and come short of the glory of God, but we are all worth redemption. And that's what Jesus is saying to her here. He says, yeah, you may be a Samaritan, but you're still a person. God still loves you.
When Jesus traveled that day, he knew that he would meet this woman at the well.
Oh, sure.
And he knew that she thirsted after righteousness, that she wanted God in her life. She was tired of this old world. She didn't want it anymore. And that's the same way with us. We get tired of this world. We want Jesus in our life. And that's when when we get to that point, that's when Jesus bids us as a sinner to come to him. He wants us at the lowest, so that you know that he is there for you no matter how low you get. Even as a Christian, sometimes when we get on the low side, that um, Jesus knows. He knows that we're going to call out to him, and he brings us back up. He raises us up, and he gives us comfort, and he gives us peace. So I hope this is an encouragement to you tonight. But I encourage you to read all of John and study this out. It's just such a wonderful chapter.
All right. Well, thank you, Linda. And thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.